Mustafa Gorbal. First tackle or no, this might be danger for Zimbabwe. Michael Neese can't. Reduced to 10. Marshall Maletsi explaining his case. Card is out. Knowledge Masona has a second yellow, and that's a red. Masona, 2 yellows. A real blow for Zimbabwe. They're down to 10. Masona off. For that challenge, it was a little bit late, wasn't it? Neese is going to get a yellow as well. Mustafa Gorbal, too much choice there. A red card for Masona. Good news for South Africa. And they make Zimbabwe pay. A bit of ill discipline there. It hasn't been a dirty game by any means, but it's been full-blooded. Sibisi. Budao. Morena. See a lot of the ball, one would imagine. It's closing 25 minutes. The substitute, fresh legs. Forced to go back in Boule. Another foul going away. Bafana. Not an easy match to referee by any means. Munetsion and Boule. Real drama in this group. Nigeria are leading. South Africa cannot find a way through. African football rebuilding the country's infrastructure. To a World Cup is such an important thing for any country. There's another yellow card. Hugo Bross has got it. Zimbabwe down to 10. Real drama in Durban, but for the moment. Stadium, multi-sport stadium it is, used for several sports, cricket, golf, which is big in this part of the world. Football stadium, 55,000, plenty of concerts here as well. Today, it's all about football. After that 1-1 draw against Nigeria, a lot of South Africans were celebrating. They were nearly there. 3 points have been docked because of an administrative error. Allowed Mokoena to play. Nigeria are leading. Benin looking to get to the World Cup finals for the first time. Challenge from West Africa. The South Africans looking for a goal here, but it's back into the arms of Arubi. 40-year-old keeper. Two yellows for the same player. Sona off. Game that's been overshadowed by that yellow card incident. 2 yellows from Mokoena, and that he shouldn't have played. Game that he did earlier in the competition. That's why there's 3 points fewer for South Africa. That's why they have so much work to do. Bafana have a free kick. That's when he say substitute. Complaints there, just dragging back Mokoena. For South African base players in this Zimbabwe side, including this man, Washington Arubi. And Lunga is one of the others. He comes from Apolis.
লাইভটা সবাই শেয়ার করতে থাকেন, লাইভটা সবাই শেয়ার করতে থাকেন এবং বেশি বেশি কমেন্ট করেন বন্ধুরা।
South Africa again. The shot high, wide, and more frustration from Mbule. It's Morena with that shot, excuse me. Afraid to hit from distance, South Africa.
কিকটা খুব সুন্দর ছিল, বাট একটু
well over the bar.
নেট প্রবলেম বা
It's 0-0. South Africa have come close. They've hit the bar. Kota. The other end, Zimbabwe for something. Last 20 minutes, still no goals between these local rivals. Mudau. Zimbabwe gradually defending deeper and deeper. They have 10 men. Sibisi. Obas. Slowing down somewhat, South Africa. Ready for the late charge, no doubt. That's a foul. There's an offside. The assistant referee's flag is up. Some controversy in the Zimbabwe camp as well. That was the offside with Takasuri Chiragwi, one of the assistant coaches, withdrawing from this match after he slapped one of his players training. He admitted that it was unacceptable for the integrity of the sport, to use his words. He has stepped down. There's going to be a disciplinary process. So there's no Takasuri Chiragwi on the bench to help out Michael Nace. Bit of a lull. South Africa will need to up the tempo. Even playing against 10. Moreno. It's Moreno. For another corner.
So sad.
Behind from the impressive Hadebe. Mudau. Sibisi. It's all South Africa. It's a long, long way out.
Everyone please comment.
Ambitious, a little bit desperate.
Volume loss. Volume right now.
35 meters out. It is going to be a corner.
Comment.
To wonder what to do.
Everyone subscribe please. My YouTube channel, subscribe please.
Well.
Subscribe please.
Apolis. Set it goalwards.
My guys,
Get to it first. It's not quite a Ruby. There is a foul. Frustration for South Africa. Sibisi couldn't get there.
Guys, subscribe please.
You can see the reaction on the Bafana bench.
Climate of thank you so much. Jilly win. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you.
Header up. It didn't do Ruby any favours, but
Hamlet win. Yes, Hamlet win.
Eventually.
Guys, big.
Will South Africa be celebrating in the city of Durban, I wonder? Still 0-0. We're well into the last 20 minutes now. Foster looks to chase it down. The goal, so precious. Benin, who are leading the
Hey,
group,
hello.
the West African country. Fair to say that'll be a surprise if Benin win the group, but they're well positioned.
Guys, বেশি বেশি
Mudau.
কমেন্ট করো তোমরা।
Another foul. Back to the team in green, Bafana, South Africa, who are the away team. Playing in Durban, though, it's because of stadium's not been quite up to the necessary quality in Zimbabwe.
Guys, please subscribe,
Odiba,
please.
Apollos.
Subscribe, please, guys. And next, my
Out to
YouTube channel,
Mudau.
another video
Morena.
live show, please. Okay.
The difference between 1 point and 3 tonight is massive. Apollos.
Zimbabwe
There's
vs
Foster.
South
Just
Africa.
can't find a way through.
Draw.
Morena.
Yes, draw.
Morena.
So,
Just lining up here. Boulay. Apollos.
Zimbabwe
Apollos
friends.
beats one, can't get past the second.
Zimbabwe, all friends. Hello.
Again,
Comment, please.
cross.
Zimbabwe.
Picked up by Zimbabwe, the Warriors. Surely nothing for them. They're down to 10. That would be a huge surprise if they can get something. Zemura. Goal for them would set their fans on a start of a long night of celebrations. There's a good selection of Zimbabwe fans here.
Please, big comment. Big comment, please.
Their team
Guys,
can cause a
subscribe,
surprise.
please.
If they can hold on with 10,
Live,
probably will be.
share you,
Mudau.
your friends.
It's out by
Guys, live.
Zimbabwe again. Nothing too
Share
pretty,
your
doesn't have to
friends.
be. Olbas keeps it going. Bokazi.
So good attack.
Apollos.
Zimbabwe.
Again, but it's one back. Bafana. Bokazi. Fans are on their feet, urging something a little bit more direct. Boulay.
So sad.
Too high. Gobros knows it.
Yeah.
Just have a little bit of space. It was a long way out. Sure, had to be perfect, but it wasn't. Nanga is down. 15 minutes to play. Mustafa Gorbal just urging Zimbabwe
Please,
to get him
guys,
off. There, the
subscribe
Zimbabwe
my
fans that
YouTube
we were
channel.
talking about. Good selection of them there. Be delighted, one would imagine, with a draw. It's a rivalry, friendly rivalry, but nevertheless, we would love to get one over Bafana.
76th minutes हो गया, guys. Please subscribe, please.
Maybe a late surprise for these fans, I wonder.
Jamila drew. Zimbabwe vs South Africa. 0-0. And last moment, just wait for game. Zimbabwe.
Try and struggle on. Doesn't look good for him.
Oh, so sad. Himself finish.
Down to 9 for the moment. It's gone for too long for Michael Nice. Some options on the bench.
Everyone subscribe, please. Everyone subscribe, please.
Options for them. Some experience. For the moment, Zimbabwe relatively comfortable with 10 men. Can South Africa change that? Nigeria are 2-0 ahead, as you can see. So if they get the 3 points, huge pressure on South Africa. They really need to win this one. Apollos again. Apolis tries his luck. It's bounced off the Zimbabwe boots. It's going to be a corner. Morena wants it back. Morena has it. Another corner. This is a tough watch for South African fans. They know how important a win is. They've come so close. Getting to that time, a little over 10 minutes on the clock. Mbule. It's about going short, but just wants to get in the mixer. Another change. Raimi coming on. Raimi on for Apolis. Comes in. Header out again. Zimbabwe scrapping for everything. They really are. One, but illegally so by Orbas. Nigeria lead. Big news for them, big goals for them. They looked down and out really a couple of match days ago, but they've started to get some points on the boards. And the Super Eagles, most populous country in Africa, for a ticket to North America next year. Ruby's going to go long. Well, Lesotho pulled one back, so maybe there is hope. South African fans are also Lesotho fans today, no doubt about that. Mudau. Just give the fans a little bit more hope, more enthusiasm. Disappointed faces out there. Moremi is on. There's no foul, but Arubi collects well. 40-year-old keeper thwarting Moremi. New to the international scene is Moremi. The Orlando Pirates player. Zimbabwean subs ready to come on. This is how it looks like. Benin and South Africa, because Benin have not got a breakthrough either today. Could barely be closer between the top three. You can see what the goal would be. South Africa put them 2 points clear if it stays that way in other matches. It's the idea of getting nothing from this nightmare scenario. They might want to concede. Bokazi. Still plenty of time. Morena. Nearly threaded through to the sub. Moremi. All but one player back for Zimbabwe. Keeping their discipline, keeping their shape. Morena. Foster is off the post. He's just not going in for South Africa. It came to Foster, and for the second time today, South Africa have hit the post. We'll take another look at that one. Lyle Foster saw that far post and cannoned off the uprights. So close, but it stays 0-0. How important might that be? A couple of centimetres here and there. That could have gone in. That might be the difference between a World Cup spot and watching on the television from home. But a corner. Zimbabwe have 10, remember. Header on from Mokoena. South African fans, maybe some fearing it's just not their day. Mudau comes out to Foster. Foster just hit the post. Just for in Burnley in the English Premier League. Just have to sit down and keep working. So close. Just ushered out by Lunga. It's far from 100%, but battling on. That was the shot off the post from Foster. Comes Makopa. Another corner, again defended by Zimbabwe. Back in, there's 6-7 players in green and around the box. Boule trying his luck, it's not going to come off. Boule on this right-hand side, put that cross in. It's going to go the way of Zimbabwe. Evidence Makopa is on. Modiba. Oh, to be a coach. I feel a bit sorry for Hugo Bross. His team have hit the post twice. One goal, so precious. They can turn 1 point into 3. They will be the favourites to go through. Then in Nigeria to play each other. Crunch game at the end. This group.
Guys, volume and sound clear, please comment.
Matuludi. Come on. Changes. Antonio on for Zimbabwe. Musona on as well. He's staying where he is. So it's Musini, Antonio. Changes coming thick and fast. Here is Antonio. Biliat off. Lunga off. We're down to 10 men. Three players on Musoni, Antonio. Number 23, Jalai. Fresh legs for Zimbabwe. Have worked so hard. This stadium in Durban. Lovely view from the skies, but this will not be a pleasant evening if it stays this way for South Africa. They are on home soil. If strictly speaking, they're away from home. Zimbabwe have given everything today, and they're on the attack. Danger for South Africa. Doesn't last long. South Africa looking for something on the break against 10, remember. Sony, Antonio, Jalai on for Zimbabwe, and they have defending to do. Moremi's there. There's 3 in the box. Mokoena. It's fed out to Morena. Morena wants it back and wide. So close again. Player denied. And poor old Hugo Bross has his head in his hands. It was worked out, and again Mbule trying his luck from distance. And again, it's heartache for South Africa. If they are going to score, it's going to be very Moremi, Foster, Morena, Moko. News is that Benin are 1-0 up, which suddenly puts South Africa in a tough predicament, because Benin are 1-0 up, Nigeria are leading, South Africa being held for the moment. So any favourite status that South Africa have had, well, that's gone. Danny Jordan will know it. South Africa really need a late goal. Their 2 main rivals are leading. Those 3 lost points after an administrative error. Fabish is coming on. Akamba, the captain, is the man making way. Oh, there's a bit of a lull around the stadium. Perhaps some of the fans know what's going on elsewhere on the African continent. Marvellous Nakamba. Another change. Zimbabwe, from their point of view, they will feel their good value for a draw if they can get it. Remember, still a lot of work to do, but my word, they put in a good performance as well, Zimbabwe. Time for cool heads. Zimbabwe looking to deny their rivals, their neighbours, 3 precious points. Surely not a shot from 40 metres. That's exactly what we get, and it was actually a decent effort. I think it was a save from Williams. Bossoni with a huge crack from distance. And my word, that was not far. Bossoni for Zimbabwe. It really would have been heartbreak for South Africa. It's going to be a corner. Question now, how many minutes to go? A few stoppages, 1 red card, that ate up a few minutes, a couple of injuries, but big question for Mustafa Gorbal is how many minutes South Africa defending to do? There's only 4 back! Bounced off a South African foot, and just wide, my word. Zimbabwe very nearly causing a sensation. It was hit wide by Zamora. South Africa just losing a bit of concentration. It was blocked. It came to Zamora, and the shot not far. Drama at the end. Can South Africa nick a win? It will be so important for them. It's come out to Morena. Enough to go. A little bit under. We've had 1 minute of the 6 already. Is this going to be finally the moment for South Africa? Great block again. Zimbabwe. His team have done everything but score. Hit the post twice, come close on a couple of other occasions, but Ross looks like a very frustrated coach, and one that's not going to be getting pretty viewing for South Africa, who were well clear a few match days ago, but the last game is Benin against Nigeria, so there is still real hope for South Africa. Make no mistake, but it's not in their hands anymore. What a last day of action we're going to have. Here comes Zimbabwe.
Oh, guys.
Blocked by Mudau. There's still time. Zimbabwe, they're not here just to make up the numbers. They've thrown 4 men up. Bounce to South Africa, turning defence into attack. Oremi denied. to player each. Certainly, Maswanize's got one. Maswanize just tugging the shirt of Bokazi. Time. Running out for Bafana Bafana. His time running out on their World Cup dream. Won't be over with a draw, but their task is going to be made much, much harder. Here he goes to the Zimbabwe. Box dealt with again, hanging on. A last cross maybe for South Africa. Looking for some width. Knocked in by Morena. Why not? Zimbabwe have worked so hard. They went down to 10 men in the 64th minute when Musona saw red. But they kept their shape, kept their discipline. And this man, Hugo Bros, knows that his World Cup fate lies elsewhere. They can still go through in top spot, but they'll need results elsewhere to go their way. 0-0 between Zimbabwe and South Africa. The view from the skies, it's going to be a sad evening for South African fans. Bafana Bafana, they threw everything at Zimbabwe. They hit the post a couple of times, they came close. But all credit to Zimbabwe. Player sent off for each side. And all that means that now South Africa, if they can win their last game, they can still win the group, but they're likely to depend on other results going their way. Nigeria are leading. Benin leading, but that game's not over yet. 0-0, goalless in Durban. A busy night for Mustafa Gorbal. Sent off a player from each side. Not an easy game to take charge of at all. That was the late incident where Bokazi was sent off for that push. Down went Maswanize. That's a red card. Perhaps more significantly, right at the end, South Africa just peppering that Zimbabwe goal. Could not get the breakthrough. Was that a handball? Judge that one for yourself. I think it might have gone into the midriff, rather, of Jalai. 0-0 it finished. Well, this is the group as it stands. South Africa on 15 points. Real frustration for them. But it's all going to go down to the last day. South Africa will play Rwanda, Benin against Nigeria. Real drama in Group C. Who will be going to the World Cup 2026? Hope you've enjoyed the match. It's all over. Zimbabwe 0, South Africa 0.